Peace family, Michelle here from Supersfarm. So I thought I would just give a quick update as to what's going on here on Supersfarm. If you have followed our journey, you know that I have not traditionally grown anything intentionally anyway throughout the fall and winter because I don't like the cold, and it was just, always did so well during the spring and summer, so I just really didn't see the value in it. Well, this year, spring and summer was not that great. Actually, it sucked pretty bad. We had severe drought and severe heat wave for months here in East Texas. And so those growing seasons, not that good. So anyway, I decided that for this fall and winter time, I was going to be more intentional about putting something in the ground. So if that's something that interests you, I would appreciate it if you follow our journey by subscribing. And if not, well, thanks for stopping by and blessings to you. All right, guys, so let's go on a quick tour here in the raised bed garden, and then we'll walk over to the in-ground garden just for a quick update what's going on here at Supersfarm. Thanks for watching. Peace. All right, in this bed, I have garlic growing. I tucked in some Swiss chard, the yellow and the red variety, and I also have some dianthus that's kind of hanging on there. So all this is garlic, and in the corner here I've got some Brussels sprouts. This is fennel, and I dropped some more leek seeds. This is my second time, and you can see the little babies are starting to kind of push through. That's followed by a plumbago, which has halfway succumbed to the weather. It seems like it's trying to hold on. We don't have long periods of frost, but when we do, it knocks out the top of the plants. This is a turnip that I tucked in. Some more garlic. All right, that's goldenrod. In this bed, I have celery. The celery is loving the cooler weather. I have some more celery started that I'm going to drop in. Here's a mustard green looking amazing. And there is another dianthus that is tucked in right there. This bed has rosemary back there, followed by all garlic. This is all garlic. A lot of garlic. Even this little bed here, this is all garlic. This is grocery store garlic, actually, that started sprouting, and I was like, okay, you're going in the ground. All right, I got some sweet peas here trying to take off on this trellis. Oh, I actually got some little peas growing. Look at that. Now, the rest of this bed is my asparagus bed. It's going to sleep. I'll come in and cover it with mulch soon. Here I have daylilies, and then just a lot of random things tucked in. I have red dock sorrel, I have onions, there's some alyssum back there, those white flowers. Let's see, this is the gomphrena. I've just kind of let go. I'm done harvesting the gomphrena. I'll come through and cut it back. Here's some pepper plants that I cut back after the first frost because it was damaged, but I didn't completely take it out because it, like I said, we don't have severe winter here, so it may try to do something else. And then here are some more peas. And these peas I'm hoping will take off on this trellis as well. And all I do is just come through and just gently remind them they have a trellis to take off on. Alrighty, in this bed, these are wild raspberries. I did not plant these. Here's some oregano, and I have just mainly a lot of herbs in this bed. This is sage, another wild blackberry. We have some thyme, two different types of thyme, regular thyme and lemon thyme. I have some cilantro that I planted here. Rosemary back there, trying to stay out the shadow. Sorry, guys. Another blackberry. They grow wild here, so just let them do their thing, as long as they're not in the way anyway. This is purslane. I did plant this, I know. A lot of gardeners are probably shrieking, but I don't mind it. And this is a nasturtium, of course. Looks like I have another blackberry starting there. They just grow wild, like I said. And this is, I believe this is a petunia. I can't recall. I think so though. Oh, I think it's a Mexican petunia, something like that. Okay, this whole space here is going to be onions. I have the sets, so maybe I'll record a video of me planting that later this week sometime. Here's some onions. These are left over from last year, and those are kale. That's the 1,000-head kale. Something is really enjoying those. And here's a cilantro. This is my biggest cilantro growing, and I do have it growing in quite a few places. Now I'm gonna stand back as far as I can and kind of give you perspective before I start going through my little pizza slices. I have 4 pizza slices, and I'll walk you through really quickly what's growing in them. So if you've been following our Instagram, we've shown you guys how we take grocery store onions, plant them, and then have green onions growing. In this bed, I usually have strawberries as the cover crop. However, the strawberries, I don't know if they died during the drought or what, but I haven't seen them. Then I've got 4 blueberry plants that I think are dead. We'll see. This is a roselle. Obviously, it's gone. Okay, over here in this bed, I've got some walking onions. I planted these seeds as well. We'll see how they do. Look like they're doing pretty good. And yeah, they're coming up. The big bush that, again, the tips have died is a lantana. And then under here, I have some blanket flower. Look at that. So I might come through and cut back the lantana so this guy can breathe. Okay, in the middle of those 2 beds here, I have a little cement tray where I planted turnips. This is romaine lettuce. I don't know if you can see it in there as well as I can. Let me just lift it up. Romaine lettuce. All right, in this container I have a bunch of radishes, and then followed by 1 cabbage. I did plant 5, only 1 has survived. Hey, that rhymed. Then we'll just turn over here to this pizza slice. Not much going on. I do have some calendula tucked in right there that's holding on. Looks like everything else is done. Then we'll walk over here to this pizza slice, and I did plant these blackberries. There's a trellis here. There's some blackberries on that one. And I have some more goldenrod, some more wild blackberries growing. This is all verbane here. This is a wild bed indeed. I love it. And look at the little, I'll stand out of the shadow, sorry. Look at the little statue, the little boy, and I'll show you the girl. And there's a little girl with a little birdie on her lap. So sweet. Here's a guava. Looks like there's a little spider trying to sleep right there. Uh-oh. Oh, did I just sling him across the... Oh no, he's still there. A little huntsman. There he is. Anyway, I need to come and cut that back as well. The frost got the tips of it. That's what's left of the lemongrass. I did harvest all of the large stalks. Just kind of letting it hang on. Maybe some more will grow. Here's my green stalk. Top of the green stalk, I have mint, and here's another mint, and a bunch of rosemary that I want to go and tuck in throughout the garden. More Swiss chard. I'm growing a lot of this. The chickens love it. The goats love it. The next tier is parsley. I can come through and start harvesting this a little bit more. I have 1 arugula here. I love arugula. They also call it rocket. On this tier here, these are mustard greens. So they're doing pretty well. And here's some more cilantro. I told you I'm growing it everywhere. Cilantro, I need to come and harvest that, dry it out. Nothing like homemade seasonings. I really, really love that. And here are those cherry tomatoes. They mostly died. Like this one I cut back, it died. This one I pulled, it died. And here's one that's hanging on. So we'll just see what it does throughout this winter season. let's walk over to the in-ground garden real quick. It is such a gorgeous day today. We had some friends over this weekend and it rained. It rained pretty much all weekend. But you know, that's how it goes. All right, we're walking up to our in-ground garden. Look at Blueford. Blueford is our turkey. Isn't he glorious? He's so freaking big. And he is protective. He's beautiful. And that's Red. Hey, Red. Hey, Red. He's the rooster for this coop. And you can see Shaba, the black rooster right there. He's on the other side. He's mean. Woof, that little thing is mean to be so tiny. Look at him. He always finds himself in the same place. I guess is what he presumes to be the threat. He pretends like he's eating, but he's watching. This is Nala. Look how big she is. Nala. Nala the nugget. All right, so let's walk in here. Sorry, you guys are gonna hear the noisy bunch, my geese in the background. But here you can see I got mustards growing. They're looking really good. I got some red mustards right here. I may try to separate those because they're actually doing really good. I wasn't expecting much. I didn't plant much, but I am amazed and overwhelmed and overjoyed at the progress of everything that's growing in here. These are all daikon. So this row here is daikon. If anybody knows why my daikon is pink, please let me know. Is it a nutrient deficiency or am I overwatering, which is not likely because I don't really water in here, instead of white. So just let me know. And then here I have some cauliflower, looking good. And then at the end here, I have some collards, collard greens. I do have an empty row here. I was thinking about coming and dropping some more greens. I really like the red collards, or we'll just do something else because I do have the space and why not? All right, family. Well, thanks for just following my quick little update on what's growing here on supersfarm. I know I haven't put a video out lately, but I'm trying to push through that. Please, you gotta believe I am. So I hope you guys enjoy watching our journey. We sure do appreciate you following. So we'll talk to you soon, family. Peace and blessings from supersfarm.